Revelio.
वेल हेलो एवरीबॉडी वेलकम टू माय चैनल शैबी 101। हम खेल रहे हैं हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी और हमारा गेम प्ले है पार्ट 17। तो कंटिन्यू करते हैं हमारे गेम प्ले को और आगे बढ़ते हैं। यार ये क्या, इधर भी है उधर भी है।
Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
इस पे भी मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया।
Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
वैसे दो ही थे, पर हमें जाना कहाँ पर है? इधर या फिर इधर? ऐसा हम नहीं जा सकते। ऐसा भी नहीं जा सकते कुछ तो।
Accio.
इस पे तो हम ऊपर नहीं चढ़ पा रहे हैं।
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ये आ क्यों नहीं रहा अपना? वो पजल इतना खास नहीं होगा, उसको अपन ने शायद कलेक्ट कर लिया ना, इसीलिए इधर ही हमको जाना है।
Revelio.
बस खाली एक चेस्ट हमको मिले बस। अच्छा पोशन का है। मेरे को लगा फ्लोट वगैरह कुछ कम पड़ गया।
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Ah.
आप देख रहे हो टफ होते जा रहा है भाई साहब। भाई साहब मामला एकदम टफ की कतार पर है।
Propello. Capalto. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
मतलब मैं इस पे हमला नहीं कर सकता।
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
अब कौन आ रहा था भाई?
Confringo. Defendo.
एडन का क्या खेल रहा है?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo.
अरे इसकी तो आ गया।
Propello. Descendo. Capalto. Accio. Propello. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
नहीं 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 नहीं।
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Cornetto.
मेरा अस्त्र भावा ये इधर पड़ा हुआ है।
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
तो मैं बच ही नहीं पा रहा।
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
अब मेरे को है ना यार सुपर क्वेश्चन नहीं पड़ेगा।
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
मैंने तो मुशक्कत के बाद हरा है भाई वो।
What a relief. Revelio.
यहाँ पे ज्यादा खजाना नहीं है। वो भी है ना शायद से बॉक्स। नहीं यार, और ऐसा पड़ा हुआ है जैसे कुछ खजाने का बॉक्स हो। चलो यार याताश देखते क्या है, मतलब मेमोरी। मैं बोला अगर ये आप लोग को वीडियो में स्किप कर दूंगा तो आप लोग को समझ नहीं पाएंगे कि स्टोरी क्या थी, क्योंकि हर इसमें मेमोरी रहती है ना चैम्बर में। इसके लिए मैं रिकॉर्ड करना ज़्यादा सही समझा।
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
अच्छा, वो जो लाल चीज बंद रहती है वो वही रहेगा मतलब। जाके प्रोफेसर को बताते हैं।
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is Good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
अब headmistress आ रही है.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
एक प्रोफेसर अभी और बाकी है.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
ठंडी का टाइम चालू हो गया भाई. हॉगवर्ट्स में छुट्टियों का समय शुरू, और हम तो हॉगवर्ट्स में रहने वाले हैं. अच्छा हुआ ये जो बर्फीला मौसम है आप लोग को देखने मिला, नहीं तो आप डायरेक्ट देखते हो बोलते ये क्या शॉट है शैबी.
About your run-in with
सीढ़ियाँ
poachers.
गिरा देती है
I
बताओ.
have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry. Wonder how she ended up here.
वैसे बहुत टाइम हो गया मैंने रेस भी नहीं खेला हूँ ना, झाड़ू की रेस. अभी मैं ये रखूंगा. ये रखता हूँ. और झाड़ू जो है आंकड़ा झाड़ू का आंकड़ा झाड़ू. सिल्वर एरो. बड़ा है तो ठीक है, देखते हैं। मीट पोपी।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster.
Aloha, Mora.
ये ताला तो बड़ा जंग लगा हुआ दिखा रहा है। पकड़ में भी नहीं आ रहा, पूरा कलर ही चेंज हुआ है।
Revelio.
ऐसा कर बनाते क्यों है? छोटा सी और समझ के बाहर हो।
Revelio.
I don't know about centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon worth losing a hair.
Revelio.
That was the best decision I've made
जंगल में
yet.
यहाँ पे बीस्ट पकड़ने का भी है क्या?
Leviosa.
Very lucky they've got protection.
तो बीस्ट पकड़ने का कर जाएंगे। इसमें हमें अभी तक शाइनी नहीं मिला।
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Leviosa.
के पकड़ रहे थे।
Everything's all right now.
काम आएगा ना।
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night.
It's shameful what Revelio. Revelio.
कॉफी से मिलते फटाफट।
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
हाइविंग सही
Highwing's
है.
fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
यदि हाइविंग को हम संभाल पा रहे और भी तो बताओ.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
अच्छा ये Centaur.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
ठीक है वहीं खड़ी आना जल्दी.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were
Revelio.
here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have big pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Dracus Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look. All the lies and falsehoods no one's mine.
He's weak. You see.
बच्चियों में खतरे में नहीं डालना चाह रहा हूँ।
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister of Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
इतनी गाड़ियां है और लोग कुछ गार्ड कर रहे हैं। देखना तो पड़ेगा अंदर जाके। टेंट बड़ा होने वाला है सरप्राइजिंगली।
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
ये क्या ड्रैगन? टेंट पे ड्रैगन ही लोग रखे हैं। पार्टी भी चल रही ड्रैगन। जो सट्टेबाजी चल रही है भाई अखाड़ा बना के ड्रैगन। फाइट।
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. I bet it's the word.
Revelio.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Protego! Incendio! That's actually quite beautiful. Confringo!
Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
It's Totalis.
Wait a moment. Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus! There you go.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
मैं क्या कर रही हूँ हमको फंसा रही बस और कुछ हाईविंग है क्या
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, no. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Here dragon
Hello, Hamor. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only
Rebellion.
last a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's brilliant, I
Careful! That Rookwood is dragon intact! Yeah!
नहीं यार, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हो गया था ना, इसके लिए मैं मार नहीं पाया। मैं हेल्थ नहीं ले पाया अपनी, बढ़ा नहीं पाया। कोई बात
All
नहीं, कर
right,
लेंगे।
I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
Stop right there. Now we're a few minutes. Shall we finish what we started?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
वो एक नंबर। और बंदे लोग आए थे, वो खा लिया।
Incendio.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
The defender.
Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress.
Revelio.
यहाँ पे तो मेरे को कोई बीस्ट मिला ही नहीं अभी तक। पता नहीं कहाँ पे जाएगा बीस्ट, कहाँ पे रहेगा मतलब। सारी मकड़ियाँ। टैलेंट लेवल तो बड़ा है। वैसे वो वाला स्पेल तो मैं अभी तक यूज ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ। यही मेरा डिफेंस पावर मुझे बढ़ाने का था, क्या मैं बच सकूं। डिफेंस बढ़ा देता क्योंकि मुझे बहुत मुश्किल हो रही थी डिफेंस करने में। ये डिफेंस स्पेल्स का वो करना है। चलो क्विस्ट में जाते जल्दी से हम। अच्छा बोम्बार्डा सॉरी and beach class during the day। अच्छा तो हमें वो करना है, collect the field guide page from the book, और यहाँ जाके बात करनी है, speak to Sebastian in the underworld। बेसिकली बीस्ट क्लास देखते हैं, जो कि 20 क्लास के नजदीक ही है। ये बाय द वे हम लोग रात में क्यों आ रहे हैं? ये क्या डे होना चाहिए तो रात है।
Revelio.
अच्छा R3 कर रहा हूँ लेकिन डे नहीं हो रहा ना भाई.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
इसका हेयर शेव कर दिया. ड्रैगन. बाप रे फटके हवा हो गई.
Excellent. May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
यही है ना बॉम्बार्डा.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution.
Aloha Mora.
हम जो बॉम्बार्डा को ठीक कर रहे हैं, ये लोग थोड़ा अलग दिख रहा है. वो सब पुराना है.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
Why you are interested in Beast?
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Very well.
बातें नहीं करना मेरे को. तो दोस्तों, ये साइड क्वेस्ट भी हमने पार कर दिए हैं. तो सेबेस्टियन का चलते हैं. ओपी के पास चलते हैं, बात कर लेते हैं पहला. ऊपर आ गया, पता भी नहीं था.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
तो ठीक है.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
तो अब हम कमरे चेक करते हैं यहाँ पे कि हमने अनलॉक करे हैं कि नहीं. बाकी ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है, लेकिन यहाँ पे बता रहा तिजोरी. अगर लेवल 3 नहीं रहा तो हम अनलॉक कर लेंगे.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
डमी गाइस है तो रात को करनी पड़ेगी, और जहाँ रात करेंगे वहीं.
Fine now, demiguise. Revelio.
तो दोस्तों के साथ लेता हम अलविदा. मिलेंगे अगले पार्ट में. टिल देन टाटा बाय बाय. और वैसे भी तीसरा मतलब वो करना है ना हमको.